This question is from NathanLoverxx. Dear Misty, I just came out to my parents. I'm 16 years old and now they won't talk to me. How do I get back to talking to my parents? Help. Alright, Nathan, I'm going to tell you what happened to me. Granted, I waited a lot longer than 16 years old to come out. I waited till my senior year of college when I got kicked out of college. I got kicked out of college my senior year, and that's when I decided to come out to my parents. I wrote them a big long letter telling them, hi, yeah, it was a huge letter, like 20 pages, about the Bible and me and how much I've tried to fight it and blah, blah, blah. Long story short, my family didn't talk to me for 10 years. Now, you're 16 years old, it's not going to be 10 years. The reason it was 10 years for me is I was a senior in college. I hadn't been home in basically 4 years anyway. I'm also very stubborn. I believe what I believe, and yeah, you can't really change that. My family's the same way. Now, the best way I could describe what's happening to you is called, for lack of a better term, tough love. Your family is under the impression that if they tough love you, you're eventually going to come back. That would be true if you had an addiction, or if you had a bad habit, or if it wasn't something genetic. Now, 10 years later, my family has finally realized that, guess what? No matter how much they tough love me, I'm not changing. I am who I am, and I am going to be who I am. Endofstory.com. So, yeah. The different thing about you is you're 16. You're still living at home. Now, what I would emphasize to you is let your family know that this is not a phase. Me, I had to let my family know, look, I was a church camp counselor, I was a youth camp counselor, I was an overseas missionary, I did this to try to stop it, I did this to try to get delivered, I did this to try to prevent it, I got engaged 3 different times, and I desperately, like, bleeding blood out of my tears, praying, God, please deliver me. It never happened. So, what I did, and I would suggest to you, is let your family know that you've tried everything. You don't want to be this way, however, you are this way. You finally come to terms with it. It's their turn. And the only way that they're going to come around is when they realize that it's not a phase. It's not like, my son got a mohawk and I'm not going to talk to him until he grows his hair out. Yeah, that might last a minute, but it's not a mohawk. This is who you are. And whether they like it or not, it's going to happen. So, my advice to you is be strong. Let them know that you are who you are. And the worst thing, I would say, the worst thing that you could do probably is go back in the closet. Ha ha, Mom and Dad, I'm just kidding, I'm not gay. Because the reality is, you are. And you're going to have to come out eventually anyway. And it's going to be so much more worse the next time you come out. Because you're like, haha, it was just a phase last time. Because I know for a fact that my parents knew that I was gay since I was 9 years old. And they knew my brother was gay too. And when I came out, I was like, Mom, you know, you really have to not be as hard on my little brother. And when my little brother came out, I think he almost had it worse than me. Because they were so hard on him. And like, yeah, we knew your brother was gay, but we always thought that you wouldn't give up fighting. It's not that they knew he wasn't gay. They knew he was gay. They were just sad that he gave up fighting to be straight. Yeah. Why would you wish that on somebody? I wish my son to be miserable and suicidal and completely unhappy for the rest of his life. Go, son. Yeah, be strong. Let them know that it's not a phase. Let them know you are the same person you were last year and 6 months ago and 3 weeks before. You're just tired of lying to yourself and lying to everyone else. That's what I did. And I'm wishing you lots of luck and lots of courage and lots of backbone and lots of positive energy, because this is really, really tough. And yeah, it might be hard. Your parents might not talk to you for a couple days, but they're going to come around. You're 16. You know, I mean, I don't know what you've done ever before in the past, but have you ever, like, I don't know, wrecked her car, or there's plenty of worse things you could do that she won't talk to you for a long time, or be mad for a long time. Admitting who you are and coming to terms with who you are, that's not worth punishing. She'll come around, she'll see. Anyways, loving you is easy. Talk to you soon. Bye.